Hi, it's Dennis Washington from Cross Digital and CrossDig.com with your weekly pep talk, Cleaning House. Good friend of mine on Facebook was telling everybody about how this time of year, every year, she and her husband rent for a couple of weeks a dumpster and park it next to their house, and they clean house. They go through every room that's been accumulating things for the last 12 months, all the closets, all the bedrooms, every room, and look at and see what needs to go, what is trash, what needs to get out, and they clean house. And it's a lot of work for 2 weeks. But after that, the remaining 50 weeks of the year, the house is in much better shape than it was previous to that. It got me to thinking about how that translates not only into our lives, but also our businesses. How important it is to clean house. And I'm not just talking about physically cleaning house, although that's important too. The Bible even talks about that in Proverbs 24, verse 3, by wisdom a house is built, and through understanding it is established. It takes a wise person to build a house, but it's more than just building it. You've got to have wisdom to establish it. And then the Bible in Proverbs 14 talks about the wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands the foolish one tears hers down. You've got to be wise and smart about building and establishing and maintaining a house. God expects that from us. Mentally, spiritually as well, how we manage our lives and our businesses is important. You need to be thinking about not only maintaining your business, but growing your business. And to do that, sometimes you need to clean house. I've talked to you on here before. We've talked about this many times, about the concept of getting the right people on the bus and the wrong people off the bus. And it's not being mean, but from a business perspective, if your business wants to succeed and grow and be the best it can possibly be, you've got to have the right people, and you've got to get rid of the wrong people that are slowing the bus down, that are dragging the rest of the people down. Because if you don't, you ultimately will destroy the business. And that's not good for anybody. It's important to clean house. It's important to take those steps, to make time. You may be saying, well, I'm just too busy. I've got too much to do to grow the business. This is just as important as making sales calls. This is just as important as answering the phone, is taking some time, at least a couple of weeks out of the year, to clean house, to think about, look at what you're doing. Does it make sense down the road? It may be making you money now. Does it make sense to continue to do that? In your personal life, look at your calendar. Look at the things that you're doing. Is there anything on that calendar that's keeping you from being the best person you can possibly be? Is there anything that you're doing that's keeping you from being a Christian, like the Bible says? It's very simple if you look at it from that perspective. Do what you have to do. Clean your house. It will make you better at what you want and need to do to grow your business, to grow your life, by getting rid of the things that's slowing you down. I'm Dennis Washington from Cross Digital and CrossDig.com, cleaning your house.